All right, what's up, everyone? Happy Saturday. Welcome to the weekly recap. We're just going to go over the trades that I took over the week and just figure out what lessons that we can learn from it and apply it into the ongoing week. Overall, it was a very successful week. Only took two trades, but we executed each of our plans flawlessly. We were just following our systems and we were maintaining a very Zen mindset. So I was super grateful for that. It was a very successful week. Had a 50% win rate, but definitely looking to increase my win rate for the end of the month. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So, first off, we took our first trade on Monday, and this was a very decent looking trade, right? So, overall, I was looking to have a pretty bullish bias as everything was aligning bullish. If we take a look at the 4 hour, trading into this gap, same thing with the 1 hour, 1 hour as well, 15 minute. 30 minute. Everything was just trading into a gap as we've all marked out right here. And then essentially what I was just waiting for the lower time frame to give me a shift in market structure to potentially play this long. So what I did see is price had met our objective. We had taken out these lows and trading, and then it was aligned with the 15 and 30 minute tapping into this gap. And then obviously price decided to move higher, and we were seeing price fill this 15-minute gap right here. But then after delivering from there, we traded back into another bullish 15-minute gap. So I was maintaining my bullish bias. We also got a nice 15-minute type one, which also aligned with the 5 minute as well. The 5 minute had a nice bullish gap right there. And we had a nice type two bullish to confirm the move back to the upside. So overall, we had very great confluences to take this long, and it was a super, super textbook trade. We had all the time frame alignments. And so very textbook trade, and we ended up ending that day right there. And then for the second day, this was a trade that I was willing to put on risk because it just looked clean, in my opinion. But I think I was missing the context of the fact that price, yes, we had CPI news, and yes, we had a bullish reaction, and yes, we swept the highs of CPI to potentially go short, but the overall momentum was bullish, right? Overnight session already made all-time highs. So realistically, when we're at all-time highs, no matter what, just look for a continuation. See if we had CPI data and let's say we had a bullish move like this, but we were trading within a range on the higher time frame, then I think that the context would support this to potentially go short. This ended up actually playing out, but I just ended up getting wicked out of my stop because I have a 25 handle stop. And, it is what it is. We cannot complain. But overall, the confluences for this trade was that we had taken out CPI data highs. We had a nice type 3 shift. We were pushing higher, attempted to push higher, failed to close above, had to move lower, got that pullback for the continuation. And overall market structure on the 5 and 15 were looking bullish. However, I was more of playing the where is the next targeted area that price is looking to deliver from, right? So after taking out these highs, what's the next objective for the 5 minute? 5 minute, I could see price potentially moving back down towards these lows that we made after reacting to this 15 minute and 5 minute gap. Same thing with 30 minute as well. We had a reaction to the 30 minute gap, took out CPI data highs, and I was just looking for a retracement back to these lows and was not looking for anything crazy. Same thing with 15 minute, was looking super good. And yeah, overall, it was just something that I was super comfortable with taking the trade. And the hourly, obviously, hourly and 4 hour, everything was looking pretty bullish slash neutral. So I was aware of that. I think I could have also done better at just position sizing myself better, knowing that this was a B quality setup trade because one, we're trading at all-time highs. Two, we're trying to short the market. Three, we didn't get any type one or type two closes, which is also a part of my bread and butter. It's not, definitely something I've been putting less weight on, but definitely is a very good added confluence that I could uh, use as confirmation to support my thesis. And yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We managed risk. It's not like this one trade blew my account. So overall, I'm still ending the week green. So I'm very grateful for that. Um, we are trading on across three funded accounts right now. So on the two top step accounts that I have, we are ending the week just small green of like 200, $300. And then on my Tradeify Lightning funded, that one is sitting at like a little over $100 or something like that. I caught a little bit of slippage on my exit for this trade on here. I believe it got me out like at the 25, 5:30s because it's 7 o'clock. We had some weird shit going on, probably news or some shit, but it is what it is. I can't control that. But risk was mitigated, felt really good, and just overall the learning lessons are straight and simple. Just pay attention a little bit more to the higher time frame context, put a little bit more weight on that. But other than that, follow my plans, follow my systems. So I am super stoked on that. And with that being said, that's pretty much going to be the end of this trade review. Definitely going to end October really strong, just focused on my system and setups. I will say definitely throughout this week, I've caught myself P&L watching a little bit, just paying a little bit too much attention to the outcome, which is, yes, it's fine, but I'm super self-aware of the fact of how it can flip my switch and have me focus more on the money and try to make things back. And that is definitely the mindset I hate. I remember just September, that was all I was thinking about, just make it back, make it back. And it was just rushed. It was hard to get back into control, but the point of trading and the point of this journey is actually to just continue going through those experiences and figuring out ways to just close that gap. And I definitely think that I did close that gap a lot quicker than I would have, way back then. And I know that my past actions have led to me full porting or feel like switching strategies. That's also been something as well. It's thinking that, oh, this shit ain't working for this month. I think I need to switch it up. Or just not fully committing to it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's tough, but you really just got to stick it out through your strategy and know that everything that doesn't, the reason why a lot of the trades that you take, if they don't work, it's most likely just user error, or it's just data that you can now apply, right? Now, whatever loss you take, just do the opposite of that, right? If you're not waiting for your confluences, wait for your confluences. If you're not waiting for candle closures and that's where a majority of your losses are coming from, wait for candle closures. So everything is data, and that's how I've been getting better at just reminding myself that this is what trading is. It's just simply just data collection. Think of it like science, right? You're already going to get paid for the trials, the clinical trials that you make, right? You're just simply now just testing things out. It's the same thing with trading, except obviously you're playing with money and risk, but you already know you're going to make a lot of money at the end of the year with this strategy. It's now just trial and error, seeing what works, what doesn't. It's just every trade you take is simple refinement of your strategy. And that's definitely the mindset I've been just working on approaching with, and it's been helping out a lot. So I'm very grateful. I'm grateful for the patience that I had this week, and I am very excited to carry that over into next week. And yeah, hopefully you guys had a great trading week. If you guys have any questions, feel free to just shoot me a chat on Instagram. I will leave that link below, and I will catch you guys later, okay?